Good morning, viewers. Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to do some prospecting. Yeah, I've had a hot lead on some places to go and I'm pretty keen to go and see what I can find. I won't have a whole lot of time, so I'm not going to spend all day there. Well, that's the plan anyway. I'm going to take some buckets and grab some soil samples to find the best place to spend more time. So when I go there to spend a full day, I go to the right place. I'll label each bucket, and do a bit of panning. Might take my detector, see if I can find any nuggets in the creek. We've had a lot of rain up there lately, so that's going to be interesting. So come on for a ride and we'll go and see if we can get some gold. Okay, let's go. Here in Australia we don't drive on the wrong side, we drive on the right side. So let's jump in and we'll go for a drive. So this is probably the creek we're going to be going to. Go off the road just up here.
I really didn't think we should go there. Been through here recently. And it goes up there to some rocks, which is where we're going to go. And we're going to get our first bucket sample. This sure is a nice place. Just up past where that water is, where you can see, I don't know if you can see on the video, but just over there is a drain that goes under the road. And then you've got the creek coming around. All these places where there's a bend are all good places to get. Okay, so my girlfriend's going to sit here and film. This is like a natural sluice box. All these ripples and so on would catch gold. As it comes over that flat rock, it will drop the heavy stuff, the light stuff will come along. And so I'm going to go over there and get some samples from a few places. So there's the drain where it comes out from the road. There might be some stuff caught up top there. I'll get a shallow scraping of the ground up there and see. I'll fill my bucket up. There's the time to swell. You notice I'm going side to side, not around like some people do. If you go around, there's a chance that the gold will come back here, and then when you go like that and wash all the stuff off, the first thing that comes off is the back, and you'll lose your gold. When you see people going around, it's stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid. You always want to go side to side, and I got it on a slight angle. I want the gold to be in this corner, down in here. So side to side, that's all you got to do, and then wash off this top. And it doesn't matter if the stuff at the back comes off. And then when you get a few bits down, you go side to side, keep doing that. This is called stratifying. So you've got to keep stratifying it, making sure the gold goes down to that corner. Wash some more off. Stratify again, bring it back to that corner. Now at this point I can pick out these bigger rocks. Stratify. And I'm just letting the water take it off. I'm not actually throwing it out of the pan. I'm just letting the water take the light stuff off. As you can see, the stones are staying there, and the light sand is going. Stratify. Now, what this does is to make sure that any gold that's in there goes in that rim only. And then I do what they call a reverse pan. So I put plenty of water in there, and I come backwards like that, and wash the light down to here, and look as I go, there's no gold in there, and just gently take some off. Not much. Now, that'll stay there now. I can actually tip this out and get the stuff out of my pan, out of my way. Put some more water in there, top it back up. There might be nothing in there, but if there is, I want to keep it all up in that corner. I'll go back again, bring some more stuff down. I'm looking in there as I go, make sure I haven't put, none of it's come down. And there's not any there. I can wash that out. See, that stays there. Some more water. Now, all that's there is the black sand. So if there's any gold in there, this is where it'll be. And there's none there. But you don't know until you try. So now we'll move on to another spot, probably just over the other side of these rocks here, just down here. We'll get some soil from there. When I find a spot where I actually get gold, then I'll start filling the bucket. In here, there's little bits of sand caught in the gaps of the rocks, and there could be gold in there. So I want to try and get any dirt out of here that I can. There might be nothing in there, but you won't know till I try. You're probably thinking that as I pull up the pipe, some comes out. Well, that's inevitable. I can't help that. But I'm getting what I can. I'll try under this rock here. There's a nice little cavity under here. So I've moved down a bit further, and I'm going to follow this ledge along here. I feel where the rock is, where it stops, and then I get some dirt. Okay, I'll come back and pan over there. I put the small classifier on top. I should have had it on the bottom. That's alright. I was wondering why there's still so many stones in here. Nice little bit of quartz there. I'm just doing this to loosen the clay around like that. Once it gets moving, then I go side to side only. And gold is 19 times heavier than water. So doing this, the gold will definitely go straight to the bottom in no time at all. See how all the back is coming off? If I swirled it around, the gold could be up here. And I'm going to lose it. Every time I see people swirl their pan, I think, why are they doing that for? Always go side to side. With just a slight angle, like that angle. Just enough to get it to go to this corner in here. When there's gold in there, it sits still, it doesn't like to move. If you're doing gentle movements like that, it won't move like all the sand is. It sits in the spot and stays there. Just have another look, make sure. Well, this hot lead isn't turning out to be all that hot. Get all the black sand together. Nothing. Oh, hang on. I don't know if you can tell around that lip there. There's a lip there. Some really fine gold. I doubt it would show up on the video. Very, very fine. Right, ready?
Yeah.
Alright, so as you can see, it's deep here. It's a good place the stuff would fall out of the channel. And I'm going to get a little bit of soil if I can stop myself from falling over. It's pretty deep. I'll get some from here. I'll go down a bit further now. Alright, so we've moved further down, we're coming over here. This is where it starts to branch off in two. And we're going to get a little bit of soil from in here. Piece of quartz here, I'll take home and have a look with a loupe. It might be a specimen, and that one because it's got a lot of mineralisation on it. So I'll take those two home. On our map, it actually shows a gold mine in this area. So if there's no gold here, maybe, normally you would go upstream, but if the gold mine's further that way, then the gold could leach out of there, and it could be in the creek past the gold mine. We don't know where the mine is, it just says it's in this area. So I'm only going to go back to as far as the car, and if I don't see any gold, we'll leave this area, but we'll investigate more places another time. I'd like to find some pieces in here. They'd be nice sized pieces. No luck so far. Let's see what we've got here. Just get the clay moving. Once you get the clay moving, then it's easier to stratify. See all the black sands are there? That's the heaviest part where the gold lies in black sands. I've got one little part, one little bit that I can see so far. two, three, four little pieces. See if I can show you. I don't know if the camera's going to show it or not. I can't show you with my finger because I need the sun to see it. There's one here, right there. Yeah, there's a few of them around here, tiny little pieces like that. I don't know how well you can see it. I'm not going to bother saving that one piece. That's nothing. So maybe that was in there from before and I missed it, or maybe it's just for now, I don't know. But it's still there, one little piece there. And another one, three pieces I can see. So we'll go down a bit further, see what happens down there. This is easily the nicest place I've ever been. This way. It's all rocks here. Too slippy coming down there. Alright, so I'm going to get whatever has dropped off the edge here. There's a lot of clay around here, like this, and gold doesn't go through clay, which is why I'm not trying the banks, because the banks are slippy as. So where the water flows only is all stones, is the only place the gold will be. The gold can't penetrate clay. I wonder if I can move this rock. Nothing. Nothing, nothing. Time to go. Well guys, so much for the hot lead. This place hasn't yielded a thing, couple of little specks. I'm going to go for a drive further up and have a look. Maybe it gets better. But I think what I'll do is I'll get the guy who gave me this hot tip to come here and show me exactly where he went and go from there. Because like I said, if the gold mine is further up, then that's obviously where the gold would leach out into the stream and then continue further upstream down that way. So otherwise there's no point in me going downstream, because if there was any gold it'd be upstream. So just going to go for a bit of a cruise, have a look around and then head on out. I'll show you the scenery on the way. Not even trying. That's why it goes down there and comes around the bend and comes back this way. Okay, so I've come down this track just exploring the creek as we go, and I've come to a bit of a rocky outcrop. So I'm just going to have a look for maybe a quartz vein. It'd be nice if I could find a quartz vein. I'll give you a look at the creek. It looks so nice. Look at that. That'll be a perfect place to pan, but it's downstream from where we were, so if we didn't get gold before, we won't get it now. Looks nice though. So I'm just looking along here for any abnormalities in the rock. I thought I saw some quartz, that's why I stopped. And there's something interesting for you. There's a natural spring. So you can see all here's all dry, but there the water starts coming out. It's coming out of the ground. I'll see if I can come along here without falling over. I've fallen over so many times today, but haven't filmed it. I was thinking about doing a bloopers at the end of the video, maybe next time. But we'll come along here, have a look. I've driven over a lot of quartz rocks, but I just don't know where it's all coming from. There has to be a vein somewhere. Ooh, it's hard to climb up these rocks. No such luck. I really thought there would be one amongst this outcrop, but no. Back on the track. Alright, we'll try the next spot. There's an example, some quartz in the ground that we were driving over. Oh, lots of ants under there. There's quartz everywhere along here. Some more just here. And it has to have come from somewhere. I'm determined to find it. I like it when we drift sideways. When it gets in the clay and just follows its own rock track. So that's where we want to go out there, so we have to go up and turn around somehow. Spillway, so the water runs down the track and runs down into there.
guys, that's the end of this adventure. Thanks for coming along. Sorry I didn't find any gold, but hey, I had fun. That's all it is, you know, you get out in the outdoors and enjoy yourself. Better than sitting on the couch. Alright guys, I'll see you on the next one. Thanks a lot. Bye.